Just finished up the ATG Essentials session 2, and we're using the face pull. And I actually alternated sets between 2 different versions. So with one rope, with the rope coming out of the pinky side there, I can retract my shoulder blades, so pull my shoulder blades back while ripping the rope apart to bring the rope to my neck and hold it there. So a lot of people won't even be able to get into that position at first because we spend so much time like this in modern life. So this is one of those exercises that the overwhelming majority of people are extremely weak and don't even have the range to get into this position. But this way results in the shoulder blades pulling the hardest. There's another way that results in the shoulder itself. So not the shoulder blades, but the shoulder actually rotating back the hardest. And that's to grip it now with the rope coming out of the thumb side, only using 2 ropes. And now I can use the implement there. Instead of going to my neck, I can try to get that to my forehead. So to get it there, I have to pull my elbows back and rotate. Now it doesn't mean you actually have to hit yourself there with the object, and ropes are a different size. So in here, this would give me a mark. But really, if you want the exact measurable, the elbow would have to get at least as far as my shoulder. So like this wouldn't work because the elbow is not back. So the elbow has to get at least in line with the shoulder, and then the wrists have to get behind the elbow. Boom. So now we have 2 different versions. And now my buddy Ben Clarefield, an ATG for Coach with an amazing gym in Toronto, Canada, he's going to show us even more variations. We both believe that truth is inclusion, not exclusion. So what's the right way to do face pulls? What's the truth about face pulls? The truth is that we want to be strong in all the body's ranges. Take it away, Ben.
All right, we're going to talk about face pulls today. Here's a principle that Charles Poliquin taught me. Your upper body is smart, your lower body is stupid. What does that mean? It means that from an evolutionary point of view, we use our hands, and our upper body have demands for all kinds of different things. Think writing, small motor unit, throwing things, catching things. It's complex. Our lower body, we stand around, we run, we jump. It's not that complicated. So here's the question. What's the correct way to do a face pull? The answer is there's tons of different ways. I'm going to show you 7 different versions and some extra tips on how to change it up even more. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the face pull with a rope. What we're going to do is we're going to pronate. We're going to have our palms facing down. We're going to come up, control, chest is up and down. We're going to do another one, chest is up and down. So that's standing. We can flip around. It's not wrong. You're going to stand, pull. You're going to get a little bit more external rotation because your palms are facing up. That's okay too. That's 2 variations, but you can do the exact same thing seated. So pronated, here we go, 1, 2, that's a different variation. Our body thinks that's different. And again, external rotated, palms facing up, also okay. Now here's the thing, what we can do is you can do the same thing and row to your neck. And you can do the same thing and raise it higher. Those are both great variations. That's 6. Well, now I'm going to show you another variation just with the rope and then some tips. You can change it by gripping it right at the tip here. That means that you're going to have to use a lighter weight, but it means your grip's going to get involved. That's totally okay too. None of it's wrong. Here's an extra tip. There's a ton of toys on the internet that you can buy. I like buying toys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change it. Daniel, can I have my grenade? These are awesome. You can buy these online. They're called grenades. They're great attachments. And again, change up the grip. And the more you change up the grip, the more stimulus you have for your upper body. There is no wrong way. All the different variations are great. Add them into your mix. Your upper back will thank you. Your posture will thank you. We're always like this. We want to be more like this. There we go.
But all you need is actually a band to get started. It won't have the measurable weight amount, but you can actually push your body just as hard, because based on where you grip it and how far you stand back, you can do that first version, so with the band coming out of the pinky, and just try to retract your shoulder blade. So there's no limit to how hard I can work there, and then there's no limit switching it around to how hard I can work here. So you can actually work just as hard and get started even without a cable. And no matter which version you do, I want you to film your last set from a diagonal from front angle. That way I can see the distance, and I can also see the positioning of the hands and elbows easily. So please, if you're gonna do this, we only have 2 exercises per session after the sled, so send in your last set from a diagonal from front angle.